Oh, I just thought about what Screech to do, and then I tried it, and it just ain't come out. So you got the silence into the you know. Let me pull stuff up, get things going, because preparing, nah, that's not a me thing, y'all. It's not a me thing. Okay, bet. Junk's pulled up. I ain't do my recruiting, so you get to sit here and listen to me yap about something random. I don't remember what. But this guy needs some love. We'll give him some love. Oh, he's a 5-star, should have sent the house. Oopsies. Whatever, don't matter too much. Get rid of some of my irons. You know how it goes. Beans. Okay, so our recruiting class is not looking good anymore, y'all. Perchance might be cooked. Okay? Perchance. But in the last one, I don't remember who we beat. It wasn't NC State. I don't remember who it was. We could look. Actually, let's go and do that, because I don't even know what the rest of my schedule looks like. Who did we beat? I was Virginia. Yeah, we mollywopped Virginia. Oopsies. Okay, Wake Forest in the number 5 pit. VTech, California. Okay. We gotta beat Wake Forest on the road at Wake Forest. We'll see what happens, y'all. We're gonna have to take a little peeksy poo. What other stuff we got? Other unis we perchance have. Yeah, we'll rock these ones. I think these are my bad luck jerseys, but I don't know. If anyone knows that, go crazy.
Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco
They're in Winston-Salem. Hey, I might be looking there in a couple weeks.
Demon Stinkins, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. What a game, and what
see what happens here.
Drama we have in store. You've seen this script
Number 1
before.
team walking in.
Top 10 team goes into a
He's gotta be ready. He's gonna get steamrolled.
To be able to get out and tell about it.
It's not a good
As we'll
feeling,
see
buddy.
the number 1 team in the country,
Not a
the
good
Fresno
feeling.
State Bulldogs, taking on
But we'll
a
figure it
fellow
out.
ACC opponent, the
We
Wake
shall
Forest
figure it
Demon
out,
Stinkins.
y'all.
Glad to have you with us for EA
We're going on
Sports
defense
College
first.
Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Ball's up and away. See what happens, y'all. We'll just see what happens.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Touchback.
No attempt at a return.
Defense,
So
go do
Wake
something.
Forest's offense will get the first swing of the game.
206 pounds,
And not
freshman,
only is this
6'4",
guy
but
the
he needs to eat a
energy and engine of the
cheeseburger.
offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone
You know
around.
what? Let's start off smart.
It just
Blitz.
seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of
Motion.
eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense.
Oh,
down
really?
the field towards
You're gonna throw it that way?
This guy is a leader in every
Perchance
sense
might
of
have
the
been a
word.
little stinky.
After not getting a thing done
think
on
we're gonna be
first
okay
down,
here.
it's 2nd and long from the 24.
Okay.
The give to the running back
Draw.
from the shotgun.
Interesting. 3rd and
He was
11.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it
See what
back to
happens
the
here,
line
y'all.
of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is
I'm gonna go cover
very
6.
high
Not
on
the
every
best play
defensive
here,
coordinator's list.
but
making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the
Let's
run
see what happens.
on that play right there.
Getting some heat.
doesn't matter. I got him.
And the quarterback
Just all
is
up in his
knocked
britches.
down back at the 13.
Oh yeah.
He is a menace rushing the
Ooh,
passer.
yeah.
Career sack number 20.
I mean, some
20th
people just have
career
a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great
We're-
job
we're
throughout his
cooking
career.
here.
Getting there, getting
Let's
him
cook.
down, getting pressures. He has
Per
been
chance.
a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just
All
going to
right,
say, David,
defense,
you
3 and
don't
out.
sleep well as a
Offense,
quarterback the
please
night
go put
before
points
you
up.
have to play against this
If you
guy
don't,
because
I'm
he
going to
is
cry.
going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death taxes,
Oh.
and sacks for that guy.
Buddy, oh, I shouldn't have cut back. I could have totally had an angle.
At
38, dude.
So Fresno State's offense will try to get
Here we
something
are.
started with their
Let out
first possession.
Joshua Wood.
Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Cash Jones running the
obviously
ball
we're talking
first
about
play.
coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step
Ooh,
up and
didn't
play
get to the
well. They
second level.
immediately pointed to
Didn't
these
get to the
guys
second
right
level,
here.
O-line.
They are the key for their respective teams.
And they don't always show up in the
These
box
all-
score, but
these
these
all
are the
fly.
guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and
Okay, no one's picking up.
well
Okay,
for
okay,
their
okay.
team
You know
to
what? It's fine.
succeed.
It's fine. We got the
And
first
they'll
down.
bring
We're
him
good.
down,
We're
but
looking
not
okay.
before he picks up the first down.
Where's my
Here's
dad
this
cook? I had one
offense
sitting on
with
the floor. I
a
don't
fresh
want to put my
set of
heel
downs.
on it and just blow over my carpet. That'd be not fun.
They'll
Cash
run
Jones
it to
taking it off the
right
edge.
side.
He's going.
And a good solid
Gain
pickup
7
there
now.
before the
Gain
defense
of
knocks him
7.
down. Sometimes people say,
getting him out.
if you're good enough,
Ready
what's
for
the big
this one?
deal about going on the road?
I know they're not ready for
Well,
this
if you're
one.
not careful, you might find out in a spot like this
Okay,
one, guys.
they were ready
Yeah,
for
no
it.
doubt about
Just
it.
kidding.
This is a hostile environment, and you know you're
On
gonna
the
be
10,
getting
first
the
and 10,
opponent's
y'all.
A game for this
Just-
one. They've
just give
circled
it-
this one
just give it to
all
this
offseason,
running
so
back,
they
bro.
better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do
You don't
in
gotta
college
show off the
football
passing
is
game
to
yet?
go
Let's not do
on
it.
the road.
Good
Everything
block for him,
about it
buddy.
changes, and
You
wanna
know what?
shut this crowd up
He tried.
early. You
And
don't
that's
wanna
what's
give them
important.
belief, 'cause if it starts to build
I'm just
throughout
kidding.
the
I'm gonna
game,
cut that dude's
look out.
scholarship right now for
Defense
not getting into
rolls
that block.
up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second
Okay,
and
yes,
long
I know
coming.
I'm fully aware these plays are goofy.
And he's a real
Alright,
nowhere
certain
man
things are throw the ball
tackled
now.
in this no-game land.
It's looking like they're
Okay,
gonna
so I
have to
clicked
try
wrong
to throw
ball
this one
button.
into the end
Ball.
zone here on
Clicked wrong
third
ball.
down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful.
What?
Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely
End of the
tight
play.
windows. Find your big body guys that you
Doing the
know
same
can
thing.
win in contested situations here on third down.
Just get me closer.
finds his
Because on the
And
3,
they'll stop him inside the
Coach,
5,
yeah, let's
but
go
the
for it,
defense
everybody.
is backed up in the shadow of its own
could I run it up
goalpost.
the middle? Most likely.
Fourth down and
But with this, I
goal
wanna
from
bounce it
the
outside.
3. The
So that's
playbook
why.
is pretty much wide open
Nobody
here.
ever said I was smart.
They stop him short of the
was-
marker, and they'll turn it over.
Let me
on
run that
down.
with Cash Jones and you get
I
that.
like it. This
You
defense
get that with
plays
Cash Jones.
aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone.
Daggum, he really
And
don't
he's
catch
able
that.
to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Quarterbacks love
Well, I don't
throwing
agree with that.
slants to big
That call
plays.
there.
When you got big
Of,
targets,
just
it's
letting
hard
that
to
thing
miss
fly.
them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting
It's
it near his
understandable.
body,
Wow.
and he plucks it in for the catch.
Great run
And they
stop over the
try to
middle,
run
dude.
inside, and
Real
there
good
is
there.
nowhere to go. This is the type
I
of
didn't
play
even
that
see
can
the
give
projection
the
for that bracket.
offense
Did it have me a
momentum.
5
Third
seed?
and short from inside the 20.
I'm
Looking
number
to
1
throw,
overall,
it's
but gonna give me a 5 seed?
Dumps it off in the flats.
Tackle him, bro. Get
And
him
that
down.
defensive
That's a
penetration
four, buddy.
gave him no chance,
That's
and
a
he is
block it.
ridden out of bounds. The Demon
run
Stinkins
block,
will
yo,
hunt it
but
away
I
on
didn't.
fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Okay, we'll score this time.
He'll bring
score
it
this
back. It's Rivers. Really good
Yeah,
job
nah,
by
my
the coverage
punt returns
team
have never
to
been
make
good.
the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped
see what
on
happens
fourth
here,
down,
buddy.
David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive
Good play
together,
by
but
27.
Jesse,
I
they
can't be mad at
stalled on
that.
the other side
I really
of the
can't.
field. They gotta find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to
You
continue
would like to
being
blitz.
aggressive
Aw,
moving forward in this
40.
game.
They
We're
bring
supposed to
him
do
down,
that.
and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A third and long coming up here.
One safety high.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Playing out.
He's moving out of the
Goofy.
pocket. This
We can get that
senior
first down.
quarterback never afraid to run it when he has
Joshua's
to pick
not
up
scared.
a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first
Out of the
down,
pocket.
the throw.
So that's, you know what?
Just
I'm
as
okay
he
with that one
released
going in
the
the dirt
pass,
because that would have
it's
been a pick
incomplete.
4 sure because I was trying to
And
get it
here
to
comes
come
the
back route.
offense on second down.
And there was a dude sitting his fat cheeks in the way.
Off play action. Firing to the end zone.
Pick.
And good coverage there to
would've been
knock
dying.
it away and deny the score.
And there's an example of
would've.
what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to
I think I'm
set
gonna
his
go
feet. The
X-Cross
pressure
here.
just forced him to have to work off
Depends how this
schedule a little bit. And I think because
plays.
of that,
Yeah,
he
I'm
wasn't
taking
able
it.
to be as accurate
Right
as he
here.
wanted to be.
Okay, so I
They're able to
didn't
keep
hurdle
him
the guy,
out of the end
unfortunately,
zone.
but we
He'll
got
be
close.
stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the...
Hey, there's a guy there. I didn't see him. I didn't see 40 sitting there.
Excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football.
Yikes, dude.
Yikes.
And he took the knee, so
Nobody
he's
open.
starting
If I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
Really unfortunate. I
Bad
didn't see that
decision
guy.
by the QB there.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action.
Oh, we left this dude wide open.
Finally
Stop it.
run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling
Those
with a
names
first
Jeremiah
down.
and Melvin.
And that's just a great individual effort by the
Don't
wide
let us saw
receiver.
something
He
like that,
catches
buddy.
this ball
Don't.
way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Oh, I was gonna say if he caught that, I would be mad. There'd be no way. There'd be no way he catches the ball. Unless he's
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. Give me that joint.
Pass picked off.
And
Appreciate it, buddy.
quarterbacks have to really understand spacing.
Man.
You got to understand, I'm near the sideline.
So now-
I can shade inside of that guy.
We're gonna
Understand
do
there's
something to
not a lot
actually
of
put
room
points up on the
outside.
field.
He does a really good job of knowing
How we
where
feeling
he is
about
on the
that?
field, breaking on the football, making the interception.
He's got it.
Yeah, you stay up, 85. You stay up.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty
You
to
don't
give
go down,
them a
bro.
first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great
That's
execution
off.
between the
Come on,
QB
man.
and receiver.
We'll
They
play with
look
him like
like
that.
they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice
I'm gonna
job
drop that behind him.
securing the catch.
10, do it to him, bud. Down on the 3.
A big throw, catch and
Down
run on that
on
one.
the 3.
The
What?
Bulldogs trying to pay off the threat on
Interesting.
1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense.
Bring him over.
Snap in the shotgun. He caught it.
How'd you go at the 1, bro? How'd you go at the 1?
Just short of the goal line.
Just get in the end zone.
Touchdown, but not in there yet.
Listen,
All right, we're
running
gonna
backs
go
are
fast.
not just running backs anymore.
Punch
You're
him
going to
down
be a
the
wide
edge.
receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage,
My
but
audio
no
just
more
died.
than that.
Well, I love
Belly
the
workers.
aggressive nature of the defense.
All right, we're gonna put it on
Play.
anymore.
Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making it.
What is happening?
And they'll make
can't
a
score on
stop
these
if
guys.
we are headed to the end of the first period.
We're gonna let the first quarter run out. Okay. Stalemate in the first. I'm okay with it. Stalemated in the first.
It has
Gotta
been
come
all
out and put
defense
points
all
up.
the
I don't know why I
time
can't
in
score
the
on
early
I
going
don't
as
know
we
why.
wrap up the first
I don't know what's
quarter, and the
happening.
stats certainly
They have negative 10 rushing yards.
reflect
And we can't get in the end zone. I'm gonna crash out if we don't score here.
that.
You know?
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here
You
in
know,
the second.
4th and goal. Give me something right up the middle.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and
We
try
don't
to
score,
score
bro.
from the 1 on 4th down.
Just get in there.
And
I was
he
gonna say,
takes
bro,
it in for
there's
the
no way.
score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Take the extra point. They can't review it.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense
We're
gets
good.
the stop, gives them back to the offense. You
We
march
finally
down
put
the
up
field,
points.
You score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Okay. Kick it away. Defense.
On the
Just
run from
keep doing your
inside
thing. Oh
his
my
own
gosh.
5.
Alright, so I
He
missed
was
2 hit
looking
sticks.
for
We're
some
not going to
running
talk
room, but
about
not much to
it. Okay,
be
we're just
found as
not.
he stopped at the 18. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt.
Wrap him up.
I wanna know what
Okay,
Spurrier
he's gonna
said
get
to you
4
on the
yards out of it
sideline
somehow.
after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside
He's got
me.
us. He needs to stop that.
You got to
Okay,
go out.
he needs to
You got to
stop.
call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Oh, the pop.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh
Still
set of
do that.
downs.
You know?
Well, if at first you don't succeed,
Looking man
try
here.
again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run.
I ran by
there.
him.
That could be the play they need to really generate
Talk
momentum
about
in
it.
this run game.
I really don't. Alright.
And a really nice
So what we're gonna
run
start
and pick
doing-
up there before the defense
I
avoided
wanna start bringing
disaster
pressure.
and stopped the really big
What are we
play.
thinking? Linebacker blitz?
First down,
bring one.
Physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football,
Fill some
create
holes,
balance,
especially if he's gonna
and
start
right
coming
here,
around
just
the
chews
edge.
up another first down, gives you another chance.
Now, I'm
maybe
not trying to
continue run
say.
the football.
And I feel like this
I'm a
guy,
genius.
too, is just an explosive
But-
play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this
I mean,
defense.
he ran through
And
two
he
of my
broke
dudes.
one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. How bold will they be on third down after that
That's being
last
mean.
run? To throw, it's Adams.
Oh, he sacked.
And
Oh,
he's
fumble.
all bottled
Come on,
up,
big
and now
boy.
it's worse. The ball's loose.
Go 5-0.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Fresno
True
State.
problem.
The defense with the scoop and score.
Logan.
And the defense comes with the blitz.
Logan
Nice job
scoring.
getting to the quarterback. And don't just get
Defense
there.
putting up
Try
points
to
when our
strip that
offense
football out. They
decides
get
to
the QB
fall
the
apart.
ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way
Putting up
back
on
to the house.
that interception was so bad. Trippers ain't see him. Bro was lurking.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
All right,
Didn't find
down
any
at the
crease
17.
in
They
that
got to start
kickoff
from there.
coverage, and he'll be
Good luck,
stopped
buddy.
at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the
Gain
game,
of
I feel
one.
like offensively, you
Nice
should
run,
go
buddy.
back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be
Coming
afraid to
extra
dial up
sneaky.
plays that you've already had success
Nailed
with,
him.
running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my deep.
Oh, give me that
And
joint.
the ball is picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back.
Jordan.
Touchdown,
Jordan's doing it to him.
They've got the lead and
He
trying
ain't gotta
to
do
put
it
this
to him,
one
but
in
he's
a
doing it to him.
hammerlock here in week 10. Look, I know it's only the second quarter,
All right,
but we're
defense.
starting to see a pretty
You scored more than my
significant
offense
gap
so far.
develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt.
Good
When
for
your
y'all.
defense is scoring, your offense is
Defense
scoring.
is
Good things
having a
happen
good
when
game.
you're on.
Yes.
Well, this defense
Watch me
on
now
point,
blow the lead by
reading their
90.
Scouting report, making big plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Tackle him, please.
He was
He
looking
shot
for
out of there
some
and
running
scored.
room, but not much to be found as
Trim's
he
over
stopped
there.
at the 18.
Selling it.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start
Got it.
is right now.
Got to start
Good for him,
now.
I guess.
Defense giving up
Good for
points on
him.
that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score.
I think I should have probably jumped there, trying to swat or something.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you
Listen,
can
man.
throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays.
I don't want to say
no
I
more
thought that was
penalties
him.
and no more turnovers.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has
Right,
really
not the
struggled
most
to move the
complicated
football,
thing I've ever
and
seen.
this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here.
Oh,
and
man,
find
4th and
something
inches.
really
Do you go
good,
for
build
it?
maybe a
No, you
little
don't.
bit of momentum.
Shocking right
So
there.
next
We're going
week
to try
we
to
play a
block
little
this
bit
one.
better
Okay,
football.
I'm going to send some
And
dudes.
the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back
Fair
deep
catch
in
that.
their own end. No return
Start the
coming. He'll call
46.
for the fair catch. Here
can
comes
run
the
the ball.
Fresno State offense onto the field.
I know. This one's a shocker, isn't it? Nobody went with him.
Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, man.
Not a whole
They're
lot of room
good
there.
pursuit.
3
They're
yards,
very good
maybe.
in pursuit.
2nd and 7.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense.
Now, I'm
Limit
not
those
trying to
damage
say
when
that
they
I
run
like
the
that they're
football.
good in
Get 'em on the
pursuit,
ground,
but
short gains.
I'm gonna
set
test
your
it in
defense
pursuit.
for positive situations now.
Here's the handoff.
like this dude over here,
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses
Drop me for 4.
4 on the carry.
How about the defender?
they kind of have my run game on lock right now, though.
Missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with
Well,
some bad
unfortunately
intentions.
for them,
It's complete. He will
gonna start
step
throwing the
out
ball.
of bounds, but not before the big
You know, if
pickup
you
and
wanna
a
lock down my
first
run
down
game.
for this offense.
I mean, yes,
Here's
I've thrown
the
an
play
interception
fake, now
already,
the throw.
but still.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
Incomplete.
that's made the
Man,
two
is
dudes
he lucky to
pissed.
get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Anyways,
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. Back to pass. It's Wood.
Do
On the run, still looking.
Don't go out of bounds, you
He's
buffoon.
right on target. And he is run out of
Wood, why are
bounds
we
as
hurt?
they go
Oh.
backwards
Oh,
there
Wood
and
is
just
hurt.
avoided the contact.
Oh,
They're within field goal range at the 29.
he's all sorts of
Let's see if
banged
they
up.
can
Take
pick
that.
up a few or the
I
first
should've
down
dumped it
on
off.
3rd and long.
I saw bro
He
all
took
up on
a
me.
hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Okay,
It's
offense gets all that
incomplete
again,
and 4th
but we're
down's
okay.
coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Beans.
And he missed it.
Short?
Good. Missed the field goal, but still up by
Short.
3 touchdowns at 21 points. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far. They already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're
Second
wondering,
and 10.
what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team
All right,
ready
we
to
gotta
go?
keep
Because
going
look like we're
defense. We
sleepwalking
gotta
at this point, Dave.
bail the offense out
Nothing
again.
went well in the first quarter.
Please.
You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now.
How many screens are they gonna
Chip
throw?
into
Oh my
this
gosh,
lead.
it worked.
Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get
Okay,
to
so we
that.
got the screen off.
And the defense able to drag him down,
happy
but not
with that,
before
but-
they'll recycle that down marker.
But it's okay.
From the 39-yard line, it's
Smile.
1st and 10. They'll go to the ground.
Nice draw, bro.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass
minute.
the football a little bit
2
more.
minutes left in this first half, yo.
Sometimes
We're
you
up by
gotta
3
keep
scores.
them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking good for us.
This offense has a 2nd down play.
Now, I would like to not have them score before the half.
He's looking to
You
throw.
know, or if they do, at least let us score again before the
Makes
half.
catch.
That
They
would
make
be
the stop
preferred.
right there. Good pickup, but still short of the
If it
first
doesn't
down.
happen, then
The
we'll
Demon
figure something
Stinkins
out.
want to
We'll
crank
figure
the
something out.
tempo. He'll throw on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly
Bingo.
down the middle.
Aw.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
You know what? I feel like
Defense did
if
a
their
great
punter
job.
keeps sending them
3rd and short on
super
the opponent's
short,
side of the field. They're expecting quick
kinda
throw.
won't.
Everybody, they dug
Kinda
their
won't
heel
take
on the
it.
ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
yeah. He's just putting short. Yeah, we'll
He'll
catch
call
that.
for the fair catch here.
I'm not going to complain too much on that one.
Fresno State
Stick,
takes
no,
over, and the
guy's
offense
playing
will
off.
go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think
There we
you
go.
move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind.
He did
But
back
Palmer,
off
I think
just
you
a
gotta
little
stay
bit.
aggressive
Open up
and
my
don't
slant now
settle
for me.
field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to
Yeah,
be able
safety's
to
there.
execute at a higher level.
Dump it off real quick
Snagged in the middle. It's Rivers. And
Take
they
my
pick up
3
just
yards.
a few on that completion.
and be happy.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy
Cash
running
Jones
the football,
screen.
they gotta
For chance
keep
might
their
go crazy.
eye on him when he runs
Okay, nobody
routes,
jump
too.
off sides.
He is a versatile back.
Get it out on the screen.
Okay, we
They
got the first down.
finally get him stopped, but
Let's stop
what a good
clock for
job
just a
by
split
that
second.
front wall to set up the screen
Enough
and
for us to
create
do
some range
this.
for their running back.
I want to know how that safety's going to play.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Played right there. So I'm
Catch
taking
in the middle, it's Jones.
first time out right here.
Quick
Okay.
timeout
First
called
time
by
out.
the offense after the play.
Not too bad.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't
Slots
open,
out
tight
here.
ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield.
Oh, I was gonna say, if he
lines
picked
of
that
a
off,
wide receiver, this
gonna
dude
need
can
a
get
TD.
open. He can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
I would need a new
You
TV.
know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. He's got it
First.
down the middle.
Go
They'll
ahead
pick up
and
enough yardage
dash,
for the
move.
1st down. They've got it at the 30. Fresno
Sit.
State
Are you
back
gonna
to
press
work with a fresh
man?
set of downs.
Yes.
Looking for the end zone.
We got that.
And it's caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Fresno State.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route.
No.
Like that receiver's
Can't review
streaking
that.
straight down the
Touchdown.
outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback
Review
is to
touchdown.
put that ball up in
Yeah,
the
that's a
air,
touchdown. I
keep
was like,
it
what
away
are
from the
we
safety. He
trying
does
to
just
review,
that.
buddy?
Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch.
Exactly. They
touchdown.
have nothing to review.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors.
All right, so it's
Kevin, what do you
28-0.
got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going
Kinda
down.
schmooving on this team.
Oregon has the lead currently
But,
in
I
Autzen
mean,
Stadium, but that typically
they are
dynamic
5-4
offense
after all.
just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up
Oof.
by a field goal over
Gonna start from the 15, buddy. Good luck.
We
I'm
are the
expecting to
eyes
run.
and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you
Gonna run the
covered
ball.
all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on
Oh,
everything
first time
going
out.
on elsewhere.
It's
The
annoying.
defense going to stop the
I know I
clock
don't
with
really
the
need to,
timeout. They want to make sure
but,
they have everybody on the same page.
Oh well.
Back to throw, it's Adams. Receiver
Okay, so
looks
now
it
they're
in,
gonna call
it's
their
complete.
timeout.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points
So
on the board
I'm gonna get a
before the
sack here,
half.
man.
Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Oh, really?
It's
Really?
complete to the right.
30 freaking down.
That is exactly
SPP,
what you're
please.
looking for when you talk explosive plays.
I need to pull a Kurt Scarlett dog and pull up just, you know,
Finally,
casually
this
having
offense starting to
a
shape
vacuum
the
cleaner in one hand
cobwebs
and
and
smack him
get
upside
things
the head.
moving. It's 1st and 10. Got the quick pass.
Stop
He's
moving
run out
on
of
me like
bounds,
that.
but not
Come
anymore.
on.
Turning in a big
You're being
pickup and
mean.
moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air.
Nope,
Freshman
not getting that.
quarterback
No, thank
very
you.
fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
2nd and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
You dropped it.
Passes
You absolute
incomplete. The clock
buffoon.
is down to 9.
This offense just has to find
good.
a way to find a rhythm here. They're
We're
playing
good.
at home,
We're
and
good.
they want this
We're good.
crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
It is
We're good.
incomplete, and now there are
4
4
seconds
remaining.
left. It's a
And they'll send out the
40
kicker
quarter
to
field
try
goal.
a field goal. Looks as
Put it
if
in your
this
field-
will
I
be
don't
a
know.
51-yard attempt.
1 yard. I missed a block on it. Okay, he can make a 51.
And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
That's the
no.
end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks,
Nah,
guys.
y'all,
What a
20 to
scene
3?
there in Winston-Salem.
Heck
What
no,
a
dude.
fine performance we've seen.
I'm trying to do
And
that.
it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be
You're
accurate.
gonna sit here and tell me
Turnovers and
gonna be-
sacks have
that
told the
definitely wasn't a
story so
touchdown.
far. And
It's
you
gonna be
gotta
28
believe
to
the
3.
play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
I'm not crazy about
And
this
with
right now.
that, let's send it back to the guys at
I
a
swear
legacy
if I
stadium.
get, if this dude turns into Tom Brady and just
And the
dots me up
Demon
in this
Stinkins will
half,
move it away to start the 2nd half.
we'll be very happy.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I really don't like
Here
this.
comes the Fresno State
I'm gonna
offense
go
onto the
RPO.
field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the catch and knocked down. Went to the running
There's
game
not
on
any
1st
of those,
down.
dude.
Now
What the heck?
2nd down. Back to throw. It's Wood.
Get out the pocket. You
Might
just gotta
be
take off, bro.
looking to run. At the
Got bounds,
35,
avoid the
he's
hit.
open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first
I mean, I'll
down.
take those
This
yards right
offense
there.
is like
3
running a
yards.
perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk
Man, these
play, and
dudes
here they
just
come again.
sit in the
One step
gaps,
wrap, 2 step
wait for you to
squeeze.
make
This
your move,
junior
and then
knows
coming
how
off.
to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line,
I
2nd
think
and
I
7.
gotta
He's looking to throw.
do something to throw this defensive line
Got
off.
it set up on the outside. They
Jones,
finally
Cash
get
is
him
getting
stopped, but
banged
what
up
a
too.
good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their
Top
running
one
back.
over top. Almost
Going
DB
up top on
already.
1st down.
That ball needed to come out earlier.
Gets open down the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Maybe? Oh yeah.
He's got
Get
an
the
open
block for
man.
me.
Got some room headed to the goal line.
Ooh, we're on
And
the
he'll
30.
go out of bounds, and this
Little jet
aerial
touch pass,
attack
kinda
just
trying to
continues
poke
to
this thing in
carve
around the
this
edge.
defense into tiny slices.
I'm just not
Quarterback
trying
quick
to.
pass to the receiver.
Oh yeah, we got that.
Touchdown,
We got that touchdown.
Bulldogs. And the route is on. I mean, the way this
Too
team
bad
has
of a game. I mean,
dominated
of
this
course the
game,
interception was bad,
impressive to
but-
say the least.
When do I not throw
Because
interceptions?
you're
35
giving
to
credit
3.
them so bad, you start to put the
No
backups
way
in,
they
and
had
all
me at
them
that
get to
5
get
seed. I
juice and
swear they
get
had
to
me
get
at a
some
5
playing
seed playing
time,
the
get
12
some
seed.
feel good on the other
And
side.
I think it was
Well,
Cincinnati.
they're just taking it right to the face.
But do they think Clemson's taking the ACC? Nah, ain't no way, dude. No
and
way.
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh,
Wake
if they don't
Forest
have me
has
in
it
the
back, and here comes
Blue
the
Shirts title
offense.
game,
You want to talk about
or
having
no,
a
there'd be no
weapon
way
to
because I play
bail
Pittsburgh
out a
next week. So
drive.
whoever wins that's
David,
going to be in
that's
it.
why kickers are so
Are they gonna
important
lose
after
to
that long
Pittsburgh?
field goal.
And listen, important is a
Nah,
relative
buddy.
term. We need to make
Nah.
longer passes and get better gains so we don't
We
have
ain't
to
losing
kick
that.
long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able
Screenplay.
to dial those plays up. Guys have to be
30
able to
don't
make
go
them
down.
one-on-one, make life
30
easier on these
does
kids.
not go
It's
down.
so important.
And I will say good for him.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous,
I wanna
and be a
blitz.
blitzer all the time, I like running the screen
Okay.
right behind him. Did a
going
great
to
job
blitz.
throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long
Except
game.
I was looking
but
at
just
my
keeps the defense a
kind of
little bit
prime
more honest
Mahomes are you trying to
if
do
wanna
there,
start
buddy?
bringing a lot of pressure.
Well, after struggling so much in the
buddy,
first
buddy,
half,
like,
you thought they would
nah,
have made some
I'm just gonna
adjustments
launch
here at
this
halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end.
Now, what
You're
the heck?
expecting them to
We
punt.
can't even call a fair catch
They
on that.
barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45.
Punter's kind of buns, dude.
Fresno
I
State
think I gotta
takes
start
over.
walking
The
my guys
offense
up.
will go back to work. This has been exactly the way you
Yep,
draw
let him over
things up,
pursue,
David.
take
The
over the
offense
Rivers.
has really
My
been
running back's
moving the
kind of getting
football.
beaten up.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly
But it's
what
okay.
they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now
what they're
Palmer's a
for.
different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room.
Run 'em over,
because they
Cash.
have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Tackle
Back
is
to the
made,
RPO.
but not until he gets the first down.
Listen.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They get him on
Get
the
6 out
ground
of it,
at
it's
the
okay.
33, but not
Take him out
before he
back.
picks up 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that,
Cut it up.
continue to do
Good
it. Make
first.
that defense react a different way.
I mean,
than off the
the
football.
rating's still
Well, the
solid.
offense knew what they
You
needed
know, I'm
to
not
get
breaking
that
off
first
the
down,
30,
so they
40
dial
yard
up the
runs.
running play, and they get just
But,
enough
you
to
know,
keep
I'm
the drive alive.
getting enough done here, buddy.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Hit
That dude's in my
hard as he
pants.
released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Definitely not
Let's
the
see if
most
they go
fun
back
thing
to the
I've
air on
had to
second
do,
down.
but it's okay.
Now the play fake.
It was just a little inconvenient.
Using
Hey,
his legs, keeping his
that's an
eyes
interception.
downfield.
I didn't want him to take off like
Paying
that.
off. The tip really had it in his hands.
Okay, so I
but
clicked
it
the wrong
falls
play.
incomplete. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play.
Anderson.
He makes
Big
the
tight end,
catch.
buddy.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Good for him, man.
Defense
Good
is
for
about
him.
feeling out the offense and what they like to do.
Mhm.
What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Pulled down after picking
I couldn't
up
see
5
that
to
side of the screen, so I just
6-yard
wanted to
line.
run.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there, you
I
can
mean,
tell he takes advantage of it.
Well, you know if you're this
difficult.
offense, you're
Very,
dialing
very
up this
difficult here.
quarterback, man. He has been a
Can't run them
scoring machine
with the middle
all
line.
season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a
So
golden
we're just gonna run it with Josh.
Touchdown, Fresno
Josh was gonna
State.
punch that thing in for
And
me.
the beatdown has ensued. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens
Okay,
the
so
gap.
it's
Take a little
42 to
exit.
3.
You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your
I don't
defense
think
in
they're gonna be able to
position
mount a
where,
comeback.
hey, go out and get another stop.
If I'm
We're in
wrong,
great shape, so the offense definitely taking
I'll
care
be
of their
shocked.
business.
But these dudes don't seem to be doing too much for me.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return,
I'm gonna
but
go into
decided not to.
man
Instead,
coverage.
they'll take the touchback.
They're gonna come out
Wake
here like a
Forest
bunch
has
of
it
jelly
back, and
beans.
here comes the Deacon offense.
I cannot get off my pass rush.
Not much
Okay,
of a
he just
chance
nailed
there. He
my
just had
assistant
to
coach
get
in the
rid
side
of
of
it
the
to
head.
avoid the sack. After the incompletion,
Why would
it's
you do
second
that?
and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Adams.
Man, I can't even spin on this dude.
Gets rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback.
I think
just
Helen
missed
Keller
the
would have been a
bit.
better quarterback
They
on
come
that
to
play
the
right there,
line,
dude.
Facing third and long from the 25. From the gun,
Got
wants
chipped
to
by
pass.
tight end.
Zings it
Short,
complete
4th
to
and
the
1.
right.
You're gonna punt, aren't
Great
you?
job by the
Yeah, you
quarterback
are.
thrown against zone coverage. You
Turn
cannot
middle.
telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot
Rivers come
eyeball
up
wide receivers.
big
So
time.
great job by the quarterback, using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
So all my blockers were in front of me.
And the punt team able to
Don't know how
swing
to
him
feel
to the
about
ground.
that. Back to the
Here
RPOs.
comes the
however.
Fresno State offense onto the field.
This time we're spreading them out a little bit.
From
That's
the
fine, I'm
gun,
still gonna run
running
it.
back on the move.
Rivers.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rivers.
I missed the hurdle.
And they wrap him up, but not
You hurt,
before
buddy?
he's got enough
Yeah,
for the
he's a
first
little
down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down.
Dimes? No.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw.
I'm going to take it.
Shot toward the end zone.
Aw.
And swatted
I thought I had
down
it.
by the defense to stop the scoring
I thought I had it.
opportunity.
I thought I did,
Third
yeah.
down conversions are a
I
huge
thought I
stat,
put
and
it
this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Let it too far. Let it too far,
Third
buddy.
and long situations are really hard to
Punt
convert. The defense
on-
knows it's
yeah,
going to be
probably
passed.
should
The
punt
pass
here.
rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure.
Where we
You
at?
don't have timing.
Back
and as a
spin
result,
is a
now
must.
fourth down.
Fresno
I'm just going
State
to
will
look.
have to punt.
Okay, so I didn't
He
hold
ought
the
to be
button.
able to use
I meant to
this
hold the
first
button.
punt to pin him deep.
Okay, you're going to run with it.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
42 to
Just
3.
had no rhythm in that last
RPO.
drive. So someone's going to have to step
Really?
up and make
You're
a
gonna hold
play
it that
there to get
long?
this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
He's lucky
Find
his
your
lineman
guy.
going
Find those
upfield.
plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Okay,
This
so
has gotta be
89.
disappointing if you're the offense, guys.
Appreciate
You're
that
expecting
tackle.
to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against
Big
this
man.
defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Working that left side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him
Caught
on the ground.
hands
at the
down,
30-line.
Pecker in
The Demon
hand, yo.
Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try
Good
to
block.
run.
Blow him up.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And yeah, that's
Bring
kind of
some more
surprising.
pressure.
And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But
Oh,
this
buddy.
offense,
And the defense
Buddy, your
gets to the
O-line ain't doing you
quarterback.
any favors. But it's okay. Because you're going into the fourth quarter trailing, what, 39 points?
That's the end
39
of the quarter,
points, yeah.
guys, and Fresno State is on top.
It's okay.
And
You'll
as
get
we
the win.
switch ends of the field, let's take a quick
You
look
will.
at the national
Clemson
rankings.
is 5-0 in conference. And I think that's why they're putting them ahead of them. Pretty
I
stinky.
guess if you're an
But
optimist,
we'll
the
figure it out.
stage is
We
set
shall figure
for
this
a
out.
massive fourth quarter comeback. And we might as well
I'm
state
checking
the
back into
obvious.
this normal
First
man
and second
coverage.
down didn't work out. 3rd and very long.
Rip.
Coming after it.
Yikes,
And he
buddy.
was
It's
hit
4th and
just as
21.
he
Are y'all?
released it, and
Nah,
it
you're
falls
punting.
to the turf.
You're punting.
And the Demon Deacons will punt
See,
this one
backup
away.
offense going in or no?
He'll try to really get
Two's
into
up,
this
baby.
one.
Two's up.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there
Actually,
as
yeah,
if it
twos
has
are going up.
helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work.
Oh,
They
man.
missed an opportunity to extend
Wait, this is still
this
cash
lead
stuff?
the last time they had it,
I
Jesse.
guess he is running
Yeah,
back
they got to
too,
be able to
technically.
regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one.
But
Maybe.
still,
to me,
it's
that starts
funny.
with being the
Ooh,
more
one
physical
safety.
team.
oh, I definitely agree.
Safety
Being
walk
the
down
more
on the other
physical team,
side.
but understanding the situation
So I'm
of
gonna
the
run
game,
away.
you're still winning. You got the
Look at that
football
block.
back. Now put a nice drive
Like-
together and execute.
It's going to be tough
Just
sledding
set me
for
an
the
edge,
offense
just a
here.
little
They're
bit.
trying to ice this game by
little bit
running
right,
the
buddy.
football and leading the
good.
clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the
Ooh,
run's
gun.
coming, right? So they're going to be loading
I'm
the line of
yawning.
scrimmage,
Y'all
getting
trying to
stops
talk.
like what they just did. Be interesting to see
Somehow
what the
got that
offense
one.
does on this next one.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
All right, so we got the first
They'll
down.
get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first
Right
down.
back to what coach is telling me to
Just
do.
beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the
I
field,
wonder-
keeps the offense in
I
rhythm.
wonder-
Obviously,
yeah, no,
not as good
I was
as
running
throwing
around
a
like that.
touchdown
That one was
pass,
on me.
but I'll tell you this, way better than having to
I will
trot
get
off
that
the
much.
bench and wait for your turn to get to your shot.
The last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Roll.
They're trying
Third
to get
away.
to it. Nothing
So I didn't
open
want to deal with
downfield,
that
so
guy.
he'll just toss it away.
Luckily, I didn't get called
Know the
for
situation, know the game of football, right? When I start
any
to get
sort of
outside the
underbungo.
pocket, I don't see anything
I can
there.
touch on ground
I
and
can throw
it
the ball
totally
away. I
was.
don't have to
But I
take
mean, I
a
was gonna say the
sack,
pocket, so
get
it's
a
fine.
lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of
Nah,
bounds.
no
As
way. I
long
just
as
ran
it
a
passes
jet
the
sweep
line
to
of
Cash
scrimmage,
Jones.
we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And he's not going to get
I got my
there.
twos
The
up.
defense
Why would I
stands
punt?
tall and makes the stop. This is the absolute
Seems goofy,
right
bro.
call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick
Seems
up the
goofy.
first
You
down.
got that dude.
He's
4.
got him and they convert.
I don't know
Really
you.
putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Freshman.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make
beans.
the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh
Oh,
set
that
of
for a
downs.
gain of 1, dude.
Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to
Try
the
counter.
35.
Maybe counter will work.
Didn't
Actually,
get much on
hope-
first
well,
down.
no,
It's 2nd and
first
9.
down.
They want that clock to run. Moves
Huh.
it forward just a bit.
I
Pick
straight
up
up
a run
can't,
to the 35.
I can't get him.
They line up, and it is a long way
I'm
to
like, no
the
matter what I
sticks
do,
from
I
here.
can't. I cannot get my run game
Wants
to
to
really
throw.
blow
It's
open.
Small. They're bringing heat.
Small just died.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
I want to go for it.
Nice job by the defense. They're
Probably
mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in
General
field goal
census?
range.
What
They
are we
go
saying?
zone
Go for
coverage,
it?
so
I agree.
everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I think that was the best play we've ever made to go
Turns
for
out
it.
to be an easy conversion for this offense.
I didn't have
as
to
they
hurdle
move
the
the
guy.
chains on 4th down.
But I did.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Oops. I guess.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6.
Oh, we dropped it.
He was open. He
83,
had
you had that,
and
buddy.
he dropped
Little
it.
low.
Would have been
Little
a
low, I'll admit.
touchdown.
Little low.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
I thought you
Going
had
to
that,
work
buddy.
on 2nd down in the red
Don't
zone.
like
It's
this
still
little
some ground to
career.
cover to pick up that 1st down.
Really difficult catch.
Touchdown,
But we got it.
Bulldogs.
Back of the end
And
zone.
the pummeling has started.
Backups are putting up
This
points.
team just knows how to finish. They keep
I mean,
getting better and better.
49 to
and
3.
better,
3
and they
minutes
are
left
close
in the
to
4th.
going
I'm going to
9-0.
turn on my 2 clock.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way.
Wait
They
for us,
just
buddy.
keep
Good
their
luck.
foot on the gas, keep
5
putting
and
up
5 on the
points,
season.
keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats
Okay, I missed the
days.
hit six
You
again.
look
I'm
back
missing the
and
hit
you're
six in this
like,
game. I don't
that
even
guy
want to talk about
had
it. It
12
makes me feel
touchdowns.
disgusting.
Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Wake Forest has it back,
All right,
and here
49
comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrating, too. They just keep putting it back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense
I
needs
think
to get
this
their
my
heads out
backups
of
are
there.
very
You know
good.
what?
I wouldn't assume that.
Punter's on the sideline with the
Why are
oxygen.
we diving for that ball?
He's been playing
It's
so
clear
much.
that the
He's not
ants are going to pick
used
that
to
off.
this offense. They just got to stay
Don't
on
dive
the
back.
field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance
Adam
going,
does not
running
get
and
pass
throwing the ball.
rusher. I got a feeling.
On 3rd and long,
Oh,
trying to
well,
convert
now I got
through
a
the
team
air.
bull rush. She got the first
Makes the
down.
grab over the middle.
Really?
Now they've got
Buddy
even
standing
more
up, but we
breathing
make it.
room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10.
What else we got going here, buddy? 80 swear.
They're going to throw it
I don't
again.
know what that was. That one snuck it. Check down.
Makes the grab down the middle.
We're taking check
He's
downs
brought
and we're
down
trailing by
solid. Pick
what,
up a little
46
bit short
points?
of the 1st down. They'll line up
dude.
for a 2nd
All
down
right.
play. Scanning the field, it's Adams. Pressure coming.
Oof, getting a sack.
And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect.
Unfortunate
their
for these
guy.
guys, dude.
I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making
move.
sure he's not getting that time.
Okay, he got the first down on a 3rd and 17. This dude is using the next one with 2 minute warning. I don't even care.
And the Demon
Bro's chilling in the
Deacons
Walmart
are
parking
on
lot.
the
He's
move.
gonna just drop a dime casually like that.
2
2 minute
minutes
warning.
now left in this one, and time is running short if they
2
want to
minutes.
find a way to pull this one out. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard
Do we
line.
think we can get a defensive stop? Per chance. I'm just gonna kneel it out.
He's looking to throw it right down the middle. And his
Okay.
throw is incomplete.
Don't know what we're doing.
And this is just one of those days, man, where
Man, if
everything
we
has
just take
gone
it off
wrong,
again.
right? Like they just haven't been in a
See
rhythm.
this going off?
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you
I'm at the
learn
point
from,
where I'm just starting
you
to
try
make
to grow
noises.
from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it. do better next
in my
time.
defense.
Just
But at the same time, it is
40-yard
my
line. It's
backup
first and
defense, I
10 from
believe.
the 39.
Yeah.
He's going to pass.
Yeah, no.
Using the quick game.
We're getting cooked.
And they finally haul
Cooked
him down.
up right there, buddy. We're switching to
We're
switch to zone coverage. We can't stick him in there. We're not fast enough on this.
line. It's first and 10.
Not fast enough on the side of the ball with my twos.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he is
50 got it again.
wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Line gets set, first down.
Greer, ain't you a receiver?
On the ground, it's Greer.
Okay, so
he's going to
blown
lose
up.
a yard on that one.
Well, you live by the
And
blitz,
just
you
for
die
that,
by the blitz. That time the
I'm gonna
defense
throw the ball
called it at the perfect time. The
to the screen.
linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They're setting up the screen.
Oh, buddy.
Ran through the
Hurdle
tackle,
you.
and he's got room to run.
First
They
down.
finally get him
rub that in your
stopped,
face.
but what
Just
a good
to
job
rub
by
that in
that
your face.
front
Just a little
wall to
bit.
set up the screen and create
You know?
some lanes for their
And
running
we'll
back.
cash run the ball again.
First and 10.
We ain't have to hurdle you guys. You know we didn't.
Give
But we
to
still
the single
did.
back. They bring him down.
Okay,
and he's
Cash
gonna
Jones
lose
is
a
hurt.
yard on that one.
What happened,
The
buddy?
offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Lost one on
Oh,
that
we had to
last
call
one. It's
timeout because
second
of
and
that?
11.
Just stop my clock.
They go to the ground.
Cash got a boo-boo.
A solid pickup there
Okay, now Wake
before the
Forest got a
defense is
boo-boo.
able to make the stop.
Yep.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running
My
the
boy just get
football
AIDS.
and you don't
I
stop.
don't even,
It's
like,
been
what happened,
that
buddy?
kind of day for this
Donaldson?
defense. They haven't played
What you
well.
got cooking,
They're going to have to
buddy?
go to the well. They're going to have to figure
Dang,
some
so
things
because of all
out.
the injuries,
Practice
that
this week,
literally
I
took us
can
to 3rd and 5,
promise
clock
you,
stopped,
will
and I
not be a lot of
just
fun with
ran
these
some dude
coaches.
over.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance. And that's what makes them
I did
so
just
hard
juke
to
into
stop.
him.
Able to pick his
I did
way
do that.
forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. A strong
We got the first,
tackle and
we didn't get
wrap-up
the first
from the
down, but we
junior.
didn't go backwards.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the
Somehow.
day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good
I mean, it's
plan.
pretty
They'd be
ball
ready to
game right here,
attack
dude.
it,
I
and
know,
they'd
I mean,
limit
it's
some of the
over.
damage this offense has done. They haven't
It's
done it
over.
today, though. They got to
And
go
if
back
they
to the
call
drawing
time out here,
board,
give me the
figure
punt,
some things out because
well,
this
then they
wasn't a great day.
can lick the innards of my toenails.
Leaves it with the back. And there were
Doesn't
no
matter.
creases or
Ball game.
crevices to run through, and they shove him out
Ball
of bounds.
game. We just didn't want
This
to
is
lose
what you're
over there.
looking for when you
28
have the
15
better
7.
team.
We
Go out
stalemated
and
in the
show it.
first.
Don't fool around
Went
with them.
28-3.
Go out and
I got
play
nervous.
to a standard of excellence.
Those dudes on that Wake Forest
Dominant. You know
sideline
you're
probably
gonna
thought
take
there was
care
going
of
to be an
business. You know
edit.
you're going to win. It's like how many? How many
And then
can
I
I win
proceeded to
by?
do that.
And I like that you
You know?
keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it
2
on.
defensive
It's their
touchdowns and
job
everything,
to
bro.
stop you. You let them do their job. You just keep going on.
Not that
It's
I
not
would
about
not
the
be
X's
happy
and
if
the
I was
O's,
Wake
it's
Forest.
the Jimmys and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important
I mean,
in college football. They just had better players. More
I didn't
physical,
expect it to be,
they were
you know,
faster,
that much
and
of a
showed.
blowout. I was hoping for a
That's
closer
going to
game.
do it for us from here.
At the same
For
time, you know,
Jesse Palmer,
they're now
Nick
5 and
Pollack, I'm
5.
Reese Davis, and this has
We should
been
put away a
another
team like that if
presentation
we're actually
of
good.
EA
And I think,
Sports
you know, our
College
team's
Football.
actually going to be solid. As I'm saying, you know, this late into the season, sitting at rank number 1 in the nation. Oh, I think we'd be good. Yeah, duh. But yeah, nah. Clemson's still sitting at 1. Advanced week. I think we got Pittsburgh next. Right, I think that's what that thing said. What are we in? Week 11? Committed. 4-star right tackle. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yep, Pitt, number 5. Took 1 loss. I don't know who they lost to. But they lost to someone. Oh, of course, Clemson's going to beat Georgia Tech. Beans. Top 25. What are we looking at? We're still number 1. Clemson's right behind us at number 2. TCU's sitting at number 8. We're sitting in 2nd in the ACC, but we're number 1 overall. Oh, because they have 1 more conference win over us. What's Heisman looking like? Do we have a guy up here? No, we don't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Definitely need to keep that in mind right there, y'all. I need to keep that in mind, too. For the next one. Okay, I gotta check out this bracket. What in the tomfoolery is happening? TCU and Michigan have to play in the college football playoff. That's funny. That one is funny. But Toledo, Clemson, USC, and Georgia. I think that number 1 overall seed is going to go to the winner of the ACC championship. I know. Call me crazy, y'all. Dude, if I have to play Michigan again, I didn't play them this season, but, you know, that'd be a little goofy. Or I'd be okay to take the 5 seed here. And then I could, you know, go against UAB, have to play Toledo, and then possibly play TCU, and in the championship, play, like, Georgia or USC. I rolled USC at the beginning of the season, dude. Oh, which means I'd lose them in this one. They would put up 90 on me or something. But, oh, they got numbers on us too. But, ooh, apologies for that one. That's all I got for this one. Yeah, I guess we're gonna try and beat Pittsburgh. Probably, I don't know when. Probably next couple days maybe, depending on, I don't know anything happening in my life. So yippee. But yeah, Pittsburgh in the next one. So yeah. Bye bye.